Girl, it doesn't look like Katt Williams is letting Diddy go anytime soon, because word on the streets is that he supposedly just leaked a fresh new list of people who allegedly got passed around Diddy's circle. Y'all already know that Katt Williams isn't going to rest until he spills every last tea about Diddy and his messy circle, but this time the stakes just got higher. See, Katt Williams' new list doesn't include escorts who were paid to be at the freakoffs. He's supposedly coming with lists of big-time rappers who got passed around Diddy's parties. Girl, you better sit tight, because Katt Williams is not here to play, so let's break it down. Okay, so the first name on Katt's list was Trey Songz, and I can't lie, this one caught us all by surprise. We've seen a lot of celebs thrown into the drama because of their close relationship with Diddy, but somehow Trey has managed to fly under the radar. But according to new reports, Trey was right at the messy parties along with a whole lot more celebs, but he was slick enough to not be public about it, and he probably thought that he had gotten away with it. Until now, that is. But Trey had been so slick that when Katt supposedly dropped his name as one of Diddy's boo things, some people had their doubts. But then this video from 2024 went viral, where an influencer claimed that he had attended a Diddy party and caught Trey Songz making out with Diddy.
Diddy party right now, but I don't know the rules of the game if I'm allowed to say it.
Say it.
You'll be okay.
One of my boys, a social media influencer, this was early, back in like 2018.
What's one of your boys?
I'm not gonna expose him because he said some viable shit, but he was at a Diddy party and they invited him to Diddy's room. He walks in, Trey Songz was sitting on Diddy's lap making out with him, and they asked him if he wanted to join.
What the f?
No, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
They're all gay. They're all undercover gays. I promise you that.
If you think that's messy, it's about to get worse, because now there's some talk on social media that Trey allegedly learned how to mistreat women from Diddy. And y'all already know all about Diddy's history with women, so we're not even going to get into that. Now, if you've been keeping up with Trey Songz, then you know his history with women kind of makes him look like a Diddy 2.0. Our first real glimpse of his shady side popped up in 2017 when Keke Palmer called him out for being a creep. She said he kept pressuring her to be in the Pick Up the Phone music video, even after she told him no several times.
They start playing a song that I happen to be in. They start saying like they want me to be in it. One person asks me, I say no. Another person asks me, I'm like, no. People keep asking me. Now, mind you, they've been giving food, they've been giving drinks, and I'm just starting to feel like, yo, I'm being like cornered. Like, sounds comical as f, but y'all, I hid in the goddamn closet. I hid in the goddamn closet because I was so afraid, like I didn't know what to do.
If you think that first story was bad, buckle up, because it only gets messier. In December 2019, a woman named Jahara Jeffries filed a lawsuit against him. According to her, she went to Diddy's New Year's Eve party in 2018, where Trey also happened to be. When she and her friends decided to head out to a club, Trey offered them a ride. But once they got there, things allegedly took a disturbing turn. Jahara claimed Trey got drunk and right there in the middle of the club shoved his hands up her dress and into her underwear. As shocking as that is, it didn't stop with her. She later learned she wasn't the only one, because he allegedly did the exact same thing to another woman in her friend group, slipping his hand into her underwear and grabbing her. And believe it or not, it somehow gets worse. Not long after that lawsuit, an old clip of Bebe Rexha started making the rounds again, where she talked about Trey Songz forcing her to kiss him and hinted that he might have tried to push things even further. Check it out.
Trey Songz was there with his date. And I go to the pool house, literally, and I swear on everything, he's giving me the eye all night, and I was like, okay, what's going on? This is weird. I go to the pool house, just like right by the pool, and he literally is at the door and pushes me against the wall and puts his lips on my lips and is like, let's do this. I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I'm supposed to do this.
That's awesome.
This story is great.
The same thing just happened to me with Trey Songz. So totally, yes.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna get killed for this. I probably am.
No.
And then he held you down, right?
And he like, no!
This is getting bad. This is getting bad.
No, it was cool. And I said, no, I said, I can't, I'm not doing this right now.
Your lawyer dropped the charges, though, right?
Stop! No, but I said, no, I'm not trying to do this right now. He was, I was playing anyway. I don't want that anyway. And he walked out of the, something else happened, but I'm not gonna say that, but.
On top of all that, Selena Powell came forward, accusing Trey Songz of coercing her into performing intimate acts she didn't consent to. She also said he did the same thing to her friend Eliza on a separate occasion. According to Selena, Trey has a pattern of intimidating women who try to speak out, which might explain why he's managed to dodge any real consequences so far. And honestly, it also explains why he and Diddy were so tight, because the accusations against Trey sound a lot like the ones Diddy's been hit with. Intimidation, threats, doing things without consent. The parallels are hard to ignore. They say birds of a feather flock together, and these two were definitely flocking together hard. Now, Trey did respond to Selena's accusations. He tweeted, "I usually stay quiet on this, but I feel that in many ways the movement to fight for the women who actually have suffered and abuse on various levels has been hijacked by those who find it convenient for themselves to come up as they seek to destroy someone's life." He continued, "You will choose to believe what you want. I've been focusing my energy and time on good things, and I know the devil wants my soul more now than ever. I'ma keep my head high and push forward. If you holding me down in these moments, I appreciate that. Whether it's the devil who wants his soul or Diddy, that's up for discussion, but it's a little too convenient that he started messing with women not long after getting involved with Diddy." And it kind of backs up Katt's claims about Trey supposedly losing his V card to Diddy and getting passed around. But if you think Trey Songz' name is shocking, it's about to get even messier, because word on the streets is that Rick Ross's name allegedly also came up on Katt's list. Again, there's some interesting talk about Rick and Diddy going back a few months. In case y'all missed it, some interrogation footage leaked showing a man claiming he was allegedly forced into Diddy's infamous freakoffs. The interesting part is that this wasn't just some random person. The man was actually one of the shooters involved in the attack on one of Trump's hotels. And if you know anything about alleged criminals, you know they'll usually spill whatever they can if it helps them land a deal with the authorities. That's exactly what happened here. During questioning, this man snitched hard, and what makes it even more shocking is that he brought up Diddy completely unprovoked without anyone even asking.
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
I had with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would tell me what to do with Cassie. I was like a slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won.
One of the first names that he brought up was Rick Ross, hinting that things between Diddy and Rick Ross got intimate, if you know what I mean.
We say good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Katt, they're all gay, okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
It's pretty telling that Rick Ross was one of the first names to surface, especially since he's gone out of his way to keep his connection with Diddy under wraps. Usually, when people bring up Diddy's alleged antics, there are a handful of names that come up again and again, but Rick Ross isn't usually at the top of that list. That said, it's not like nobody's ever pointed it out. Rick Ross's baby mama, Tia Kim, has been trying to call out his ties to Diddy for quite some time now. The problem is, a lot of people brushed her off because if there's one thing Tia is known for, it's dragging Rick Ross to pieces on social media. Well, just a couple of weeks ago, Tia took things even further, claiming that Rick Ross had allegedly been getting his cheeks clapped by Diddy right under our noses.
Will, I want you to talk. Don't be scared now. No Diddy, huh? You scared now, huh? I know y'all on them tapes. Freaky I know you is. 10 churn have. It's time to show them churns now. I ain't gonna let off you. The Jets no more. You running out of now. Go over there and get Diddy a hug. Go ride the bike with him, you fat.
One thing about Tia, she is always going to drag Rick Ross for filth. That man hasn't had a moment of peace since they got together. But this time, it's looking like she might have actually been telling the truth, because not only did one of Diddy's alleged victims say the same thing, but Katt Williams has also backed it up. Another name on the list is YK Osiris, but this one isn't that surprising. I mean, Osiris wasn't exactly slick about his shenanigans with Diddy. I know y'all remember when Diddy took him on a little vacation. He made this post and deleted it of him and Diddy getting a couple's massage by the sea. And there's no way y'all can tell me that you don't find that sus. He also wrote, listening to that Diddy and B2K eating that good fruit in the beautiful weather. Things got even weirder when Osiris's ex-girlfriend stepped forward, saying she ended their relationship after allegedly catching him in bed with another man. She bluntly told people, "Stop asking me what happened with my BD. I caught him with a man, okay?" Fingers immediately started pointing at Diddy, and when Osiris went on The Breakfast Club, they asked him about the rumors.
I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See?
Why can't Osiris in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy?
See?
Can we talk about Diddy new boy toy? Why can't Osiris? Why you did this to Diddy, man? It's messed up, man.
Nah,
why you even bring that up, Envy?
I'm just asking about rumors so he can clear it up. That's what The Breakfast Club
I didn't even know that. That ain't nothing that needs to be cleared up.
Who believed that?
That ain't nothing to be cleared
That's
up.
why I say I don't know what happened about that. I don't know what the hell happened.
Emmy, what's the craziest man? He said, yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was with a shawty.
All right, but Diddy was there.
No, he was a whole other different.
Oh, so they just made this up?
Yeah, they made it up. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he was in a whole other different area. Like he was. Like,
have you ever met Diddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he ask you to party?
Yeah.
Party?
Man.
Well, the streets are now buzzing that Diddy allegedly gave Osiris an STI, which kind of explains why Hollywood has been keeping its distance from him. Remember when Osiris went on that rant about being cast out of the industry?
I just want to die. That's what I want to do. I want to die. That's what I want to do. I want to just crash out right now and just like this like life. I swear to God. I had to take a ride, bro, get out my house. Cause the demons are trying to attack me, bro. Like it's been. Y'all keep using that Drake shit, huh? Drake. Me and Drake don't talk. Me and the baby don't talk. Nobody in the industry Osiris. Nobody, so don't keep using that shit with me. Like,
girl, this is a hot mess, but at this point, we have to wonder if we're ever going to find out how deep this Diddy rabbit hole goes, because something tells me that we've not heard the last of this.